Okay, Taylor. You told me not to be real funny today, so I'm about done. Taylor, after the first few months of dating you, I knew you'd be the one to spend eternity with. I'm so relieved you felt the same way, because it would have been really awkward if you said no when I proposed to you. We've shared so many good memories together, and I can't wait to see what comes next. You've meant the world to me these past 7 years, and I can't imagine life without you. You can always count on me to be there for you through the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's truly amazing how we were able to meet in a bowling alley after living halfway across the country apart from each other. And I do thank God all the time for that. Thank you for being who you are, the girl that I love the most in the world, and I will always continue to love, cherish, respect, and admire you.
Isaac, I know on paper we may not seem like the perfect match. I'm sure your family and friends were quite shocked that you, a man who loves outdoors, camping, fixing trucks, came to learn that you were dating a girly girl who would rather vacation in a hotel than a tent and scared of bugs and birds and on paper we were not a good match, but you're my soulmate. You make me feel more loved and more beautiful than anyone ever has. You're so kind. You make me walk on your right side, so I'm never facing traffic. You sat through 4 seasons of Grey's Anatomy because you couldn't bear to tell me you hated it. And you drove down from Huntsville every weekend for 8 months because I did not have a car and you didn't want to be apart. You are my soulmate, and I love you.
The ring has been a symbol of married love. It is made of the most precious metal, gold, to symbolize pure love in a Christian home. Being an unbroken circle, the ring represents unbroken love. Isaac and Taylor, as often as you see these rings on your hands, you will be reminded of the unending love you have promised to each other. Isaac and Taylor, inasmuch as you have exchanged marriage vows in the presence of God and of this company, with great joy I know in all of our hearts, I now proclaim you to be husband and wife, whom God has joined together, let no one put apart. And Isaac, you may kiss your bride.
Happy everyone could show up, that the weather held off. Those of us that were traveling from quite far away that were able to make it. I would just like to take the first dance with Taylor if I could.
Again in your mind, aren't they the hardest ones to climb?
It's no mistake that we're all here today because Isaac asked Taylor to marry him. And if anybody has ever played a game of cards with Isaac, you know how hard it is for him to make a decision.
Isaac is the ice to Taylor's coffee, and Taylor is the engine to one of Isaac's many vehicles.
Taylor, it's nice to know that you're the girl I've been praying for all these years when I've prayed for Isaac's future spouse.
I'm just so happy that 2 of my absolute most favorite people are getting married.
Taylor, I'm so happy we got to have what they want. You and Isaac are 2 of the hardest working, kind, and compassionate people I know.